another wonderful moment for another wonderful person. Really inspiring to see how much these people care about their charities and the people they're helping. So, we've got our two final celebrities.
How about we have a dance-off?
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Ray? But anyway, here it is. Here's that fastest finger question.
Oh, my gosh.
Put these musical groups in order they had their first top 40 hit, starting with the earliest. Smashing Pumpkins, Sugar Hill Gang, Salt and Pepper, James Brown.
I think I got it.
You get it right or wrong?
The young one looks pretty confident.
I don't know.
But the time is up. Let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the earliest. James Brown, Sugar Hill Gang, Salt and Pepper, finally, Smashing Pumpkins. Let's see who got it right in the fastest time. There you go. Here goes that. You did it, Lance. Let's play. Lance Bass finally in here from NSYNC, ladies and gentlemen, the hottest music group in the country. Originally from Jackson, Mississippi, and you and your friends just set a record for selling albums, right?
Yes,
Nearly 2.5 million in 1 week.
Right.
That's a lot. That's a record. Sitting right behind him there is his mother, Diane Bass. Mrs. Bass, how are you?
Fine.
All right, big guy, here we go. You know the rules. You know about the lifeline. 50-50. Ask the audience, phone a friend. So if you're ready, Lance Bass, let's do it. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. For $100, Lance, according to the proverb, if you ask a silly question, what do you get? Smacked? Silly answer? Silly string? Silly putty?
I believe it is silly answer. B.
Silly answer. The right answer, too, for $100. For $200. By definition, if you buy a baker's dozen, how many items will you have? 3, 12, 13, too many. Baker's dozen. Have you heard that expression?
I have, but
13, final answer. Let's move it.
C, 13. And that's my final answer.
You want to go with him? 13 is right. For $300, here it is, Lance. The moat of a castle is most often spanned by which of the following structures? Covered bridge, drawbridge, dental bridge, a bridge too far.
B, drawbridge.
Drawbridge, final answer, right answer for $300. You know, sitting next to Diane's mother is Ray Romano's mother. She couldn't wait any longer. Lucy, how are you?
Keep her out of this, Reed. This is between me and you.
Hey, we're up to the $500 question, Lance. Here it is. Coined in the 1980s, the term yuppie refers to young what? Unsettled professionals, urban professionals, Uber professionals, unscrupulous professionals.
I would say unsettled professionals. Or maybe I would go with urban professionals. I said urban professionals.
Oh, you said urban professionals. Well, that's the right answer.
Oh, wow.
For $1,000, who is the voice of Darth Vader in the Star Wars trilogy? James Earl Jones, Ben Kingsley, Robert Urich, Patrick Stewart.
I love Star Wars, and that would be James Earl Jones. A.
Did it for $1,000. Going for 2,000 when we come back. Don't go away. Lance Spence from NSYNC, the hottest group in America today, and boy, the kid's been waiting for him. He's been here 4 days, and incidentally, this is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Lance. May 4th, yeah. Let's talk just for a minute about the charity you're representing.
Right, it's Challenge for the Children, which is an organization that distributes monies out to different foundations, such as for AIDS, cancer, and putting music back into schools. Funding
for schools that have had to cancel their music programs.
Right, exactly.
Very good. All right, terrific. That's a great charity. You've won $2,000. You've won 1,000. You're going for 2,000. Let's play. Here we go. For $2,000, here it is. Which of these metals is traditionally associated with the 50th wedding anniversary? Copper, bronze, silver, gold. It's a long way off for you, but
I think
you got 3 lifelines if you need them, Lance.
the golden anniversary is their 50th, so D, gold.
D, gold? Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Gold is the right answer for $2,000. Good for you. Here it comes now.
My birthday came and went during this week.
Your birthday came and went twice since we've been here. Here it is for $4,000. What Mary Shelley novel bears the subtitle, The Modern Prometheus? Frankenstein, Grendel, Atlas Shrugged, Dracula.
Now, Shelley, I think, was Frankenstein, so A, Frankenstein, my final answer.
He did it again. He got $4,000.
It's a lot harder up here.
Woo. Still hasn't used a lifeline, going now for $8,000. Here it comes. In the TV series Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Mr. Cooper formerly played what professional sport? Hockey, football, basketball, baseball.
Mr. Cooper plays basketball, so I'm gonna say C, basketball.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yes, it was basketball. Lance Bass on fire, going for $16,000. Here it is. In the 1990 film The Insider, whistleblower Jeffrey Wigan worked for what company? R.J. Reynolds, Brown and Williamson, American Tobacco, Philip Morris.
I know it's a tobacco thing, so American Tobacco or Philip Morris. I'm going to use my 50-50.
50-50. All right, computer, take away 2 of the wrong answers for Lance, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. Brown and Williamson and Philip Morris.
I'm gonna go with B, Brown and Williamson.
Final?
Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's my final answer.
Yes, you got $16,000. All right, an important question right here for $32,000, Lance. Which of the following actors was never a real-life member of the clergy? Sam Kinison, Della Reese, Jackie Mason, Steve Martin. You want to call somebody or you want to poll the audience?
I can't think of anyone that would know this.
Well, there's always the audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna poll the audience.
All right, fine, let's do that. Audience, we need a little help here for Lance. On your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. %70 say it was Steve Martin.
Okay, so I was going for that. So Steve Martin, D.
Final?
Final answer.
Final answer, Steve Martin. You just won $32,000. When we come back, he goes for $64,000. We'll be right back. One guy. Yeah, Ray Romano. He'll be next. Maybe. So you're doing terrific here. You got one lifeline left. You won $32,000 for your charity. Lance is about to go on tour with NSYNC. It'll be their biggest tour, about 3 months, leave in a few days, go all over this country. It's going to be very exciting, huh?
It will be.
Do you enjoy it, Lance?
I do. I love touring.
And
I live on a bus, but, you know.
On the bus?
Oh, well.
You and the other guys, huh?
Yes.
Should be a lot of laughs. 5 questions away from $1 million. Let's go for the 64,000. Let's play. In 1999, letters written by what reclusive author was sold at Sotheby's for $156,500? Kurt Vonnegut, Emily Dickinson, J.D. Salinger, Thomas Pynchon. Got nothing to lose here, and you got one lifeline left.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go with C. J.D. Salinger.
J.D. Salinger, your final answer?
That will be my final answer, yes.
You were right, Lance, for $64,000. Up to $125,000, and here it comes. From what site did Charles Lindbergh begin his historic 1927 transatlantic flight? Prussia Field, Roosevelt Field, Paramus Field, Robinson Field.
I have no clue. So,
No idea?
No idea.
Still got a lifeline.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use it. So, I'm going to use my lifeline.
Who do you want to call?
I'm gonna call Chuck Yerger.
Who's Chuck?
He's my old high school teacher.
Oh, good. All right, teachers are always good. All right, let's get Chuck Yeager on the phone, AT&T, see if he can help.
Hello?
Hello, Chuck Yeager?
Yes.
Hi, Regis Philbin here from ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yes, good evening, sir.
I've got one of your students on the hot seat right here.
Hey, Chuck.
Okay.
Lance is here. He's hung up on a question, and he thought about his teacher.
Okay.
So in a moment, he's going to give you the question, 4 answers. This is for $125,000, Chuck.
Oh, my.
So the next voice you hear will be Lance, and he's got 30 seconds, and they start right now.
Okay.
Okay. From what site did Charles Lindbergh begin his historic 1927 transatlantic flight? Prussia Field, Roosevelt Field, Paramus Field, or Robinson Field?
Lance, I am going to say Roosevelt Field. That just feels right to me, and when you said it, it clicked in my head that that's what I think it was. I don't know for certain, but that's the one I'm going to give you.
Then I will go with that. Thank you, sir. That's what I was so between, so I will go with my teacher, B, Roosevelt Field.
Going with your teacher, final answer?
Final answer.
Roosevelt Field's the right answer.
I have no lifelines left. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you won $125,000. Should you miss here, you lose $93,000. All the lifelines are gone. But you're going for $250,000 here, Lance. Can you believe it?
No.
Here it comes for $250,000. On the 1925 debut cover of The New Yorker, what magazine, what is the top-hatted male figure holding?
Okay.
A monocle, martini, cigarette, butterfly. Just 75 years ago.
75, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna either say cigarette or martini. The New Yorker. I can see it. I can see it. He's holding. But 125,000 would be very good for a challenge for the children.
Yep.
Lord. So I'm just gonna stop it there.
Oh, okay. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 125,000. 1 all right. Well, if you had to guess,
I would have
you
guessed.
saw it in your mind's eye. If you had to guess, what would it be? The monocle, the martini, the cigarette, the butterfly?
I guess a cigarette.
No, the answer was monocle. But here, $125,000.
All right.
Lance, good luck to you and the guys.
Thank you.
Have a great tour.
All right.
And this man, Ray Romano, is next.
Not yet.
Yes.
I gotta earn
We'll be right back. Don't go away now.
it. Vegas.